Hey guys, this is my vlog. I want to talk about key issues that are going on around us. What's the matter with us, basically. I'm gonna ask the question: What is life? What's our purpose? We don't know. At least not all of us do. But we're always focused on what other people are doing, and not really realizing of what we're doing as people. We're focused on what's that guy doing, or what's the celebrity doing, or everybody else but ourselves. Now that could be because we're not okay with ourselves. At least not everybody. There's a lot of things that's wrong with this generation. And first, it's the violence, the fighting, the type of criminal behavior that was probably seen by the cavemen. That's what we are right now. We're freaking cavemen. We're acting retarded. There's no other explanation for it. We're retarded right now. We have the capability of curing diseases, of leading people to great lengths. And my generation is throwing it away for Molly or for drugs, for fighting, for being the toughest, for having the nicest car, the hottest girl, the biggest bank. That's what my generation is doing. We're focused on what these celebrities are doing, acting a fool, acting retarded, acting stupid, acting idiotic. But we love it, and we buy their CDs, and we buy their music, and we make them rich, and we do what they're doing, which is not really what they're doing. So what they're doing on the videos and all that shit, we're doing, which is probably doing drugs, talking about drugs, so we're doing drugs. Oh, they have a nice car, so I'm gonna lease a car that I can't afford, but I'm gonna do it because that's what the girls like and all that shit. Wow, that's great, awesome. Hey, 2 thumbs up. Congratulations, you're a boss. Wrong. That's not what society is. That's not what this country was. This is the best country in the world. The United States is the best country in the world. But we're really not. We're free to an extent, and our freedom is gripping and getting tighter as the years go by. But we don't notice. Why? Because our attention is elsewhere. We don't notice what's happening with immigration. We're not noticing what's happening with crime rate, the violence, the fighting, the education. We're not noticing or focusing on that because it doesn't matter. But it does. It matters because of the sense that whoever's left here when we all die, because if y'all didn't know, we are going to die one day. Whoever's left here, which are our children, our grandchildren, are the ones that are going to take whatever we did, our mistakes, our failures, our successes, and live with them. They're going to live with them. Now our greed, our selfishness, our concern for ourselves and not others is what's tearing this country apart. We're focused so much on ourselves that we're not realizing that we're falling apart. We live together or we die alone. Meaning, instead of fighting with each other, fighting with everybody else over things that don't matter, things that have no importance Instead of doing that and maybe helping somebody, accepting that maybe you're wrong in a situation and cutting your losses and just moving on. You know, opening a door for somebody, or just letting somebody cut you in traffic. Little things like that is what brings people together. Now, I'm not saying that's the only thing. No, of course not. But it's a start. It's an actual possibility of that there's still good in humanity. Helping somebody cross the street, or just giving an hour or two out of your life to help underprivileged kids at an organization that helps them, or giving food to the poor, or just helping out in your community. Making a difference is not something one person does that's so massive that everybody does. It's little things that people do that make other people do little things, which turns into something big. Martin Luther King did not do it by himself. He was the leader and he led people to make a difference. But he couldn't do it by himself. If he did not have anybody following him, he wouldn't have succeeded. But people believed in him and he succeeded. We could all make a difference and we could all change the world if we start with something small. Not thinking or giving up, thinking that we can't do something. That mentality is out the window. We need to start thinking that we can do something. We can make the difference. We're all leaders. We're all lead and capable of leading. But we need to start walking. We need to start moving. Instead of just sitting around and watching this world and this country crumble, we start getting up and holding it together. You know, I've seen a lot of kids do drugs, lose their lives, or mess them up for one action that caused reactions. I myself am part of that. I've made my mistakes. I've done my drugs, and I ended up in jail. A year in jail. Locked away from my family, my friends, the true people that care about us, and not the superficial people that are there until you're gone. The real people. I made my mistakes. But I don't want that anymore. I don't want that life. I'm a leader. I want to lead. I want to make a difference. I'm tired of focusing on myself and being selfish, because it gets you nowhere. It might get you by. It might make you successful. But it's an empty feeling of success. Success is not the amount of money that you have, or the things you own, or the people you know, or the things that don't really matter. Success is the impact that you have on other people. Success is the impact you have on your family, on yourself. Success could be me helping people. Just something small. That's successful. I don't need to make $1 million. or drive a Mercedes. I'm okay with my Jeep. But I am successful because I feel like I do make a difference by helping people other than myself. We all know this saying, you help people, you're in truth helping yourself. It's so easy to help somebody. It's actually harder not to. But we as individuals, as humans, need to realize that it's not all about us. It's not all about you. You can't do everything. You need help. It's okay to admit that. There's things that we as one person cannot do, but as many can succeed. It's not hard to change the world, guys. But it's something that needs to be done. And if someone just, helps somebody out, opens the door for somebody, stop focusing on yourselves. Stop being selfish. Stop thinking that the world revolves around you, and start thinking that it revolves around everybody else too. We could change the world. We could change this whole entire way of thinking. The things that you listen to in these songs and in this music, yeah, it has a catchy beat, but it doesn't mean shit. Because you're not going to be a rapper. You might not even be a celebrity. You might not ever make $100 million or $10 million, even $1 million. But that does not make you unsuccessful. You just haven't found what's successful yet. I just want to speak about things that are real. I'm tired of hearing and watching YouTube and watching all these online sharing sites and watching bullshit. Watching things that are so stupid that it is funny. It's time that our society changes. We have ways of communicating which has never been seen before. But we're communicating in the wrong way. This is real. This is reality. This is what the world is turning to. A bunch of blind mice that don't open their eyes unless it concerns them. But it all concerns us. It all affects us. The world will not be here forever. We, at least our generation, will not be here forever. But the things we do can be. As of right now, we're not really making anything that significant. But we can. We can change. We can make a difference if we just try. We change our mentality to stop focusing on ourselves and start focusing on every other person that's next to us. It makes a big difference. Just one little thing makes a huge difference. And we can change. We can change the world. But we can't do it separate. We have to do it together. Now, subscribe to my channel. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, and let me know what you think. Issues that are going on now. Immigration, economy, children, anything. Anything that matters, send it to me. We'll speak about it. Because we need to open people's eyes. And the only way to do that by making something meaningful. Bringing a message that's close to home. Hope you guys liked it. Check me out.